Peace and blessings. Happy Tuesday. I'm the Moon Mama. How are y'all doing today? Well, there's some good news. Mercury has gone direct, or it's going direct today. And this means that we are going to be doing our forward movement with our thoughts and our thinking and our mindsets. And so I really do hope that you guys have done the work, the rituals to align your thinking with this new reality, because God, you're going to need it. That's all I can say. You're going to need it. So I hope that you've done what you need to do to care for yourself, because we are stepping into a whole nother dimension. And what that means is that the old one continues to collapse, and we're going to have a full moon in Capricorn, and Pluto is there. Thank God it won't be conjunct Pluto, but it still means that there is destruction ahead. And what is the destruction of our old ways of being? That's what it is. So our old ways of being are coming undone. And you'll just see that your life requires a new kind of alignment. And how I come to this is through ritual. Like, I come through this by following the astrology and then doing the rituals that support. So the Jupiter retrograde class will be available this evening. And so the Jupiter retrograde class is Ignite Your Own Personal Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is our blessings, our faith, our vision, and Jupiter is retrograding out of Pisces and into Aquarius. And so what we're doing is tapping into our divine fortune. Like, you came here with a fortune. You came here, you were born with something that is within you that would set your life up. You were born with this, with wisdom, and you were born with knowledge. You were born with everything that you need in order to live your life in alignment with your divine blueprint. You were born with everything that you need in order to live your life with your blueprint. So this Jupiter retrograde class is designed to help us do the work to cultivate our own internal wheel of fortune, to discover what your fortune is. What are you good at? What will make you most happy? Where can you focus your energy in order to be the most fulfilled and in alignment with your divine call in life? And that's what this Jupiter retrograde class is going to be. Jupiter has been retrograding from the 20th, which started yesterday, and it will retrograde until October 17th. So we're going to be doing the rituals for this class, and we will have one live class event, maybe two, and the link will be ready tomorrow. And this is about your fortune, right? So if you are wanting to create a new business, or if you feel like, one of the things that I always was aware of for me, that I always felt really wealthy. I've always felt like I have something really incredible to offer. So if this is your truth, then the Jupiter retrograde class will be for you. Today, Mars is at the 6th degree of Leo, and Mars is our ability to assert ourselves, our attraction energy. It is our aggression. It's our energy to begin new things. And Leo is about creative self-expression. It's about romance. It's about play. It's about your creativity, like being really true to your creativity. And so Mars here is asking us to ignite our creativity in a new way. Mars was retrograde late last year in Aries, and so we are in a completely new cycle. So every place that Mars is bringing new energy. So this is asking you to ignite the energy of your heart. And it's the heart energy is romance and sexuality and playfulness. And so the thing that you want to do first is bring this energy to yourself. You don't want to give this away yet. You literally want to just be cultivating your own energetic with love for yourself, being profoundly in love with yourself, being profoundly excited about your own gifts and talents, being profoundly committed to your own path, and married to yourself, married to your own possibilities and your own and your own drive and your own creations, right? Like this is the time many of us are starting projects. We're entrepreneurs, and this is the time for you to be looking at what you're going to be creating. What are you going to be bringing into your community, into the world? What are you doing? This is the time for you to be looking at that. So you want to get your journal and write things down. One of the things that I've been doing is I've been working with my crystals. These crystals are Dalmatian. Dalmatian is about playfulness and that childlike energy, so that I want to get that energy moving in my life, because I have a tendency to be more heady and more bookish. And so this playfulness is about getting in the body, because it is in the body where we actually can be present, can feel what's coming through us, and we can cultivate it. But you got to get in your body. You got to really live. One of the things that I also do is I practice like living in my yoni and pulling the energy up through my yoni, that creative, romantic, sensual energy, and then breathing with the energy so that I can circulate it through my body and keep my body warm and moving so that I can be more creative. So I encourage you to do this. The moon is in Sagittarius, which is another fire sign. The Sag fire energy is about new things, right? So you want to give yourself permission to step into this innocence, to like, what is new? Like, be willing to not know. Be willing to be completely in an unfamiliar experience and discover yourself. Discover what you're being called to. So for me personally, with Mercury going direct today, and I just came out of this solstice retreat with other beautiful people in Joshua Tree, and I'm going to just be sitting and feeling into what is showing up for me. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to demand anything. I'm literally going to just be with what is showing up, what is asking for my attention. And because I'm working with the Jupiter retrograde energy, also, I'm going to be looking at what is it that I really feel called to, that is aligned specifically to me, that is unique to me. And, you know, what that looks like for me is, I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. But it's looking like, where is my identity expanding? You know, where am I asking myself to be truer to myself? Where am I expanding in my relationships? Where am I expanding in my work? What can I do to bring new energy to my work, new energy to my friendships, new energy to myself, new energy to what it is that I'm doing? So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm planning a trip to Egypt. I'm going to be going to Egypt in September. So I'm going to be like doing some research and looking at how I can cultivate my journey there, so that when I am there, I feel aligned and connected with my ancestors and doing the work that is important to me to do. And so I encourage you today, I encourage you to think about the things that are new, that are working to get your attention. One of the things that I'm also doing is working with like getting more present in my body, doing body work, doing breath work, doing yoni work, doing the work to open my heart, like really getting my heart chakra open, breathing, and really learning to circulate energy so that I am able to magnetize to me what it is that I desire when I'm clear about what those desires are. So I look forward to you all joining the Jupiter retrograde class. The link is not there yet, but it will be there later today on Tuesday. I will have it ready so you guys can join. And this class is about tapping into your wheel of fortune, right? It's important for us to recognize that we are born with our fortune. We come here with what it is that we are to do. We come here with everything that we need, because really nothing is outside of us. That's the illusion. The illusion is that we have to go get things outside us. But really, when we learn how to cultivate these energies, we draw things in and magnetize them. So this Jupiter class is going to be about you creating your own wheel of fortune, you creating your own fortune, you creating your own love, you generating your own genius, you creating what it is that you're here to bring to the world so the world can benefit from you. So with that, I'm excited to have you here. Use the energy today with Mars in Leo at the 6th degree. It's about regeneration. So you really want to be regenerating your heart energy, like regenerating, like bringing new life to your creativity, new life to your romantic energy, new life. And you start with yourself. Start loving yourself, romancing yourself. Start, cultivating your energy and doing whatever you can to bring your energy here, because you want to start with you. And as you then cultivate here, then you can then push the energy out. So with that, I'm the Moon Mama. Happy Tuesday. Peace and blessings. I love you all. Bye-bye.